a guy on the radio who apparently Trump's on his show frequently, he said me and Hillary are demons. Said we smell like sulfur. Ain't that something?
Tomorrow Obama will be in office. What does it mean to you?
Well, I think it means what it means to most of the world, and that is reconfirms the ideas of America.
Sometimes I reflect, is there something, not paint horns on my head.
The Hollywood industry finds itself in a state of uncertainty as insiders continue to reveal shocking revelations. Reports have surfaced claiming that Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have been purportedly linked to controversial actions associated with the alleged agenda of ex-President Barack Obama.
Brad Pitt, those two, Angie and Brad, were doing and rituals with the Obamas on Halloween.
This disclosure aligns with previous claims of alleged satanic rituals and in Obama's history. At this point, it has become increasingly apparent to the public that Hollywood has been a place where artists are controlled and, according to these allegations, subjected to.
And so then they're awarded to be elected for a certain year. Okay, you can run in 2012, and let's say they join the Brotherhood.
It all started when in June 2018, several reputable news sites, including Neon Nettle and Your Newswire, now News Punch, circulated a story allegedly claiming that a photograph of former President Barack Obama dressed in a Satan costume, complete with a mask and horns, had been leaked online.
Sometimes I reflect, is there something, not paint horns on my head.
These outlets, along with others like Poll Investigates, attempted to assert that the masked individual in the photograph was indeed Barack Obama. However, some people suggested that this assertion was based on nothing more than a vague resemblance between a few small sections of the person's facial features and those seen in pictures of Obama.
A guy on the radio who apparently Trump's on his show frequently, he said me and Hillary are demons.
It's worth noting that conspiracy theorists often employ the term leaked to insinuate that they have accessed confidential information that others were trying to conceal. In this case, the image was not leaked, but was publicly posted on Instagram by a user named @EverySilverC on January 20th, 2017, which coincided with President Trump's inauguration.
Said we smell like sulfur. Ain't that something?
The caption accompanying the image read, "Class and Grace, you're my favorite." However, the user later deleted the image, citing the reason as too much hate and not enough support in response to questions about the Obama picture.
Now, come on, people.
It was reported that the Instagram user likely deleted the photograph due to threats and negative responses she received after posting it, as she was subjected to derogatory comments and accusations. Identifying a person based on a single low-resolution photograph, especially when most of their face is concealed by a mask, is a challenging task. Yet some individuals readily succumbed to the power of suggestion and hastily concluded that Barack Obama was somehow involved in satanic worship based solely on this single image. One person wrote, "If he wasn't a demon, he wouldn't have brought this up. Psychology 101. Those who instantly deny a claim of guilt are more than likely guilty as charged." Another person added, "He diverted the statement into the joke. Clever. What people see as a joke, they don't take serious. Clever Lucifer. Didn't fool me." As belief began to spread that the individual behind the mask might be Obama, some film directors and entertainment figures also started to satirize or mock the situation. Reportedly, the History Channel first time included a Satan character in the popular miniseries The Bible that bore a striking resemblance to a zombified version of Barack Obama.
If you were Son of God, command that this stone becomes bread.
However, when the series got attention, they were being canceled rapidly. So both the network and the creators of the program vehemently denied any intentional connection between the character and the former president. They categorically dismissed any conspiracy theories suggesting a deliberate link between Obama and Satan as false and foolish. The History Channel also released a statement. History Channel has the highest respect for President Obama. The series was produced with an international and diverse cast of respected actors. It's unfortunate that anyone made this false connection. History's The Bible is meant to enlighten people on its rich stories and deep history. And the Bible executive producers Mark Burnett and Roma Downey remarked, "This is utter nonsense." The actor who played Satan, Mehdi Ouzani, is a highly acclaimed Moroccan actor. He has previously played parts in several biblical epics, including satanic characters, long before Barack Obama was elected as our president. Despite efforts to clarify and dismiss the allegations, the damage had already been done, and the perception of Barack Obama's alleged sinister agenda persisted through various events. What's noteworthy is that individuals who attempted to expose him often either deleted the leaked photos or denied any intention to harm Obama. This has led some people to believe that there may be an unseen force or entity orchestrating and manipulating these events behind the scenes.
There.
A few years ago, there were reports of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt meeting with then-President Obama at the White House. This meeting raised suspicions among some critics and internet users, who now point to potentially suspicious aspects of the encounter.
There.
It was reported at that time that the actors were observed in the Oval Office by photographers who were waiting outside while President Obama was preparing for a trip to Chicago. Sources also claimed that the White House also confirmed that Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie were in Washington, D.C. to screen Jolie's film about Bosnian war crimes at the Holocaust Museum. Apparently, their visit to the White House was for the purpose of President Obama discussing Jolie's efforts related to preventing mass atrocities and addressing against women.
I think of Hala, one of 6 orphaned children living in a tent in Lebanon. She could tell you what it's like to share the responsibility.
This wasn't the first time that President Obama had met with the couple, or just one half of the couple. In 2009, he had a meeting with Brad Pitt to discuss Pitt's efforts in rebuilding New Orleans' 9th Ward following Hurricane Katrina. Additionally, Angelina Jolie had her own meeting with then CIA Director David Petraeus at the agency's headquarters. Their consecutive meetings, along with Obama's recent activities, have contributed to the perception of a connection between them, according to some observers.
Tomorrow, Obama will be in office. What does it mean to you?
Well, I think it means what it means to most of the world, and that is reconfirms the ideas of America.
After this, some individuals have come to believe that Barack Obama has handlers, including figures like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, despite their separation. According to some conspiracy theories, this belief suggests that they are assisting him in controlling people and potentially involved in sinister activities like them. Furthermore, certain influential figures like Kanye West have publicly disclosed the alleged strategies they have employed for an extended period, which they describe as having occult or secretive undertones.
People are all seeing things that are wrong inside of contracts, turning blind eyes to it, and everyone's responsible.
During one of his passionate rants, the mogul Kanye West elevates the discussion to an extraordinary level. He openly delves into the online theories surrounding alleged in Hollywood in a peculiar clip that has garnered widespread attention. What's particularly startling is that he brings up his own mother while underscoring his unwavering belief in these occurrences.
My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah, I'm Christian too.
Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy.
Reportedly, Kanye staunchly maintains his beliefs on the subject and does not restrain himself from expressing them. Prior to these remarks, he purportedly emphasized his readiness to critique individuals in Hollywood who engage in wrongdoing or hold elite status. Kanye's viewpoints have generated both intrigue and apprehension, as he prompts inquiries into the inner workings of Hollywood and its purported activities.
They could have just switched to medication, and I wouldn't be here. And on the news, they would have said it was because of a mental issue.
He basically asserted that Hollywood exerts influence over specific individuals, and these individuals harbor concerns that their family members may be manipulated by the entertainment industry. He has gone as far as referencing his own mother's death in 2007, implying that she was a victim of such manipulation, drawing parallels to the late father of Michael Jordan, as well as the deceased sons of Bill Cosby and Dr. Dre.
Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You're out in Hollywood a lot of people come up missing.
Kanye contends that Hollywood's actions are primarily driven by a desire for control. Furthermore, he went on to claim that individuals in the industry's highest echelons not only manipulate people, but also subject them to psychological torment.
In order to control, traumatize, they want to monetize and traumatize. And God loved me. You understand?
He went a step further by alleging that some of the most prominent figures in the industry, in his view, are under the influence of satanic forces. Surprisingly, one of these individuals he named was Minister Louis Farrakhan, who publicly supported Kanye in a video posted on a website. Despite this defense, Kanye included his name in the list of those allegedly affected, intensifying the shock and intrigue surrounding these revelations.
You know what I'm saying? And just for Minister Farrakhan, I love you, but the way you read that, I took that as a slight. You know what I'm saying? I don't take no disrespect from nobody, so let's get on the phone and let's talk that out.
Additionally, certain fans speculate that individuals who were already ensnared in prior to entering the entertainment industry may have been a primary target for these nefarious elements. It's suggested that these individuals were vulnerable and easier to manipulate. Coolio is cited as one such victim, as he had a troubled history before entering Hollywood. Some conspiracy theorists even go as far as to propose that the elites, upon discovering him, might have taken extreme measures with allegations of his potential demise. The beginning of this unraveling tale coincided with Coolio's close collaboration with Hollywood's influential figures, which exposed him to a series of eye-opening encounters. According to him, during his period of fame in the industry, he was never directly approached.
That they would come at me, and I think they did it sideways, though. Nobody never got at me directly and said, "We want you to join us."
He directed this weird action of elites toward the Illuminati. To him, this was quite fishy that the elites never contacted him by themselves. What added to his concern was the involvement of shady individuals sent as intermediaries, pushing him to engage in inappropriate actions just to complete a single song.
Just come at me on some weirdo, like on some gay. I've had come at me on some, "Oh, you should do this" type.
Despite Angelina and Brad's involvement in numerous philanthropic endeavors, these revelations about Hollywood elites seems to have made people believe that they are assisting Obama for his allegedly satanic and controlling rituals. That's it for today, folks. Until next time, goodbye.